Well, thank you, Rupert. Great fifth-place semifinal there on the men's side. Let's see if the women can back it up. A slight hiccup as both teams arrived in the tunnel with red jerseys on. Canada have returned to put on their white jerseys, but there is the Japanese team led by Sura. Some good rugby yesterday. Not quite making the top four. And for the Canadians, Kirsten Norston will lead the team. 6 Olympic silver medalists back in this squad for this week here in Vancouver, their home tournament. And there is Kat Roach.
Thank you.
A serious body of work. Gareth Reese here with Abby Gustitis, USA Olympian. And Abby, these are tough matches to play because you want to be in the top half, but important to build some momentum for New York.
Huge moment here for both of these teams and an opportunity to right some of the wrongs from yesterday. Neither quite performing to their standards.
And of course, Canada losing a big, important match heavily, 40 points to 7 to their neighbors, USA, your old team. But talking to the coaches, just looking to regain some form. And the Japanese, so disciplined and so proud. They bring some pace to the game. Isaac taking away the midfield there.
You can't dive on a player on the ground.
You heard our referee say the player was on the ground. You can't dive on top of her. Japan. They definitely go through the phases. Both of these sides are happy to work from unstructured play. Both of them score more than half their tries from not from set pieces and kickoffs, but more from this unstructured open play. A nice step there by Tsutsumi. Such a difference with the slightly smaller ball the women are using this year, which allows them to have a little bit more control in these passes. They're really whipping the ball around more. There's almost a bit more than men because of the natural proportions. We saw a big one-handed Fijian type offload yesterday from one of the Canadians. That's creeping into the women's game as well. Midfield pressure, smash! Huge hit from Flo Simons. Doesn't get the ball loose. Credit Kajiki on the floor. She did a great job recycling that ball despite the attentions of Simons. Good offload. That one's been knocked on. So we'll get a chance to see that one again, Abby. Looked like you in the day.
Looks like something I didn't want to be on the receiving end, but Flo Simons lines up her target, and that collision is heard around BC Place. It's going to blow the roof off this place. Great work there from Flo Simons, and then forcing the error on the next phase. But great shot, lowers her body height, drives with the legs, and ball back with Canada for their first attacking opportunity.
Canada with their first possession off set piece. Across field, there's the skipper Norston showing the ball, still keeping it. Thought about the offload. Japanese do well to get across. There's hands on the ball. Lloyd Daniels releases. In tight comes Claire Gallagher. This is her first sevens tournament of note. Part of the women's 15s team that went to the Rugby World Cup final. Lost to England. The world record 82,000 at Twickenham, but now she's here on her home soil in Vancouver with the sevens jersey on, and that is a penalty. Not enough support there for the Canadians. It comes off a Japanese hand. Referee's letting it go. The late drop, beautifully timed, great run in. Fantastic work from Hanoka Tsutsumi, and she's going to go all the way to the edge and get Japan's first score.
Tsutsumi in for Japan for the opening try of this fifth place semi. It's a great late cut. You see Canada defense just drifting across the pitch, and they're missing that connection from the inside. They need their third defender to be on the same page as them. However, Japan read it beautifully. They manipulate this space supremely.
Well, 33 tries in 20 tournaments, not bad work. She knows where the try line is. Conversion's not added, so just 5 on the board with just under 3 minutes to play for the Canadians. know they were frustrated, and the mantra in the Canadian camp was, let's get ready for New York next week when the whole HSBC World Series moves.
10.
Great kick from Japan, unmarked from Canada. So they're on the ball again. Yeah, I think he spotted it. There'll be some connection issues with this Canadian defense. That ball's gone down there.
Japan unable to hold on to that one. Really just a self-inflicted wound. Canada's not getting off the line and applying heaps of pressure. They're sort of drifting side to side. We see an early substitution here coming in. It looks like Brianne Nicholas, the veteran for the side, offering a wealth of experience. For me, Canada just not able to put their phases together. They were a little frantic yesterday. They need to settle into it, just build momentum and build pressure.
Well, Brie Nicholas will bring that. Vastly experienced, the most capped Canadian player in sevens. Ooh, there's a risky pass. Turnover. Notice flips it away though. And finally, and listen to this crowd, will cheer on Flo Simons. She heads to the end zone. Canada on the board.
Canada flags waving. Flo Simons is finally back. We've seen her score plenty of tries on the series, coming back from injury, coming back from the 15s aside. Look at the work rate. She loops around her player, she follows her pass, and she is accelerating down the turf here. Looks back, no one in sight, no one chasing her, and she has the response for Canada.
I think she was working back to help at ruck time, and then she got handed the ball. So she punched it in from 45. What an athlete. This fixture has been really close. Japan won the first 3 meetings this year by less than 7 points. But in Perth, our last event, Canada did win that one substantially, 36 points to 5. Right now, we're all squared up at 5 points apiece, as you'd expect. Spilled ball. Boulders through and driving. Suda did well just to get down and recycle. And now the kick from Tsutsumi into space. Carmen Isaac's having to clean it up. Nice support. Nicholas thought about the offload. 4 Canadians in that 50-meter channel, going to try and work the tight game. Yeah, going to that short side again. Forcing the Japanese to come over and cover it. Oh, there's a dump tackle after the pass. A little bit sloppy at breakdown. Nicholas giving it back to the try score, and why not? This is what she does. Flo Simons so competent in the 15s game as well. Part of the one squad philosophy for Canada, where the players are serving both the 15s and 7s cause. Liv Apps, the Olympic star and captain, is over in the UK playing professional rugby. And this young lady, Savannah Baudère, has found the gap. Baudère saluting the crowd, celebrating the go-ahead score at the end of the first half here. Baudère for Canada and the lead.
There was absolutely nothing on for Canada, and Savannah Baudère makes something happen out of nothing. They kept trying that short side, but she uses a little bit of footwork, a little bit of power, and then she has the wheels. She still has the gas left in the tank. Points up to the roof here in BC Place, to the crowd. What a special moment for her to extend Canada's lead.
And there's the extras, so 7 points to lead at the break. Canada 12 points to 5 over Japan. Well, up next, Fiji and Great Britain in the second, fifth place semi-final. Now it's Canada leading. Well, things are building here. The Beatles are in the stadium. The police are in the stadium, and Canada have got a couple of good scores in the first half. We're here at BC Place, Hsbc Vancouver Sevens. It hasn't gone 10. Home of the Sevens, obviously, this weekend. FIFA Soccer World Cup will be played here. And Bruno Mars has just booked added a fifth date. A little residency here in Vancouver, so share the stage with our Rugby Sevens athletes. Lots happening in Vancouver. And this. Good offloading from Canada. Well, the crowd doing it their bit to just try and spur the women on. Obviously, Canada not getting a win yesterday. Simons in the scrum half roll. She keeps it. Great tackle from the Japanese. They're really putting their bodies on the line. On the field is Stevenson, Canada's leading try scorer. Very strong. Now they look at the wide channels. Marston gets the left hand out, but it's a little too late. Ball's still in play.
Ball is there.
Good communication with the referee. The ball's available. Forced offload. That could be costly. Suda jumps on it and releases. Nice hands. They're into space. Kajiki tries to go the inside offload. Had to be cleaned up by Chiaka Segusa. Japan working really hard here, but just that last pass not connecting as it does again there. The fifth place playoff here. The winner will advance. Oh, there's a nice pass. The referee said flat. She's in great position. Immediate feedback for the referees. Otani's got it.
Get on.
Try and go back up the channel. One-handed offload from Nagata. Some tired bodies out there. Oh, beautiful step off the right foot. Tries to go again, but Suda's brought down. Tsutsuma, your try scorer, shows up, but that ball's gonna, almost going to touch. You see who took it. Looks like Canada took it in, so it will still be Japanese possession after a frantic piece of play. And they're gonna go quickly. This is the test of the cardio base, all the work that's been done on the training pitches. Good run for Tsutsumi. Brought down by Simons, who's been everywhere in this match. Short ball, doesn't come off. Canada get their hands on it. Isaac sets up the ruck. Chloe Daniels through the middle, but she pulls right back. And the Japanese collide. This is a crazy match right now. Canada leading by 7 points, just halfway through the second half. Fifth place semi-final. Now the counter ruck comes. And they're a little late to arrive. Simons knocks it back.
Drop on.
Well, referee deems it went forward off her hand.
Tired legs, tired bodies. Look at the body language of both teams. Finally, some substitutions coming in, and they are desperately needed. This game is brutal, but they've just been playing non-stop for several minutes. Rugby Sevens is such a battle out there. It never gets easier, and it really exposes fitness like nothing else.
The Japanese player looked in some pain there, coming off maybe a shoulder injury. Already.
I think they're all in pain.
Yeah.
Time back on.
Few
Crouch.
fresh legs coming on the field
Bind.
for the Japanese. Here we go. 7 points to deficit. Look, all 5 Japanese players really tight there. Going Route 1, it almost paid off. There's an extra set of hands there. That one's too far in front. And Yoshino can't gather it.
Time off.
It was definitely on for Japan in the wide channels. They got Charity Williams just to look inside and could have released the flyer on the edge. Just unable to hold on to it. The skill set going down a little bit. White boot just into touch there. She looks down and knows it. Kiara Wardley coming in for Canada, hoping to inject some power and some pace.
Kennedy Stevenson getting a breather. Daniels in the scrum half roll. Bit more conventional attack here. Early with the stop and go. She loses it forward.
Kiara Wardley, first touch of the ball, just gets tangled up in contact there. Not a firm grasp on the pill, so spills it. Ball back with Japan, but as this game goes on, we're seeing the decision-making go down. We're seeing the skill set be a factor of the fatigue. They just need to maintain composure. It's so simple for me to say that up here with a microphone in my hand.
Cleaned up by Michiyo Suda, captain. Ooh, that's come up the side, but illegally. Isaac deemed to come in the side. Japan go wide. Double tackle from the Canadians, but good quick recycle ball. That's going to cause problems for Canada, and it does. Scything through the middle, it is Michiyo Suda. The captain puts the team on her back and gets the second score.
Suda, the captain, making a statement, getting her team right back in this. Again, Canada just a little soft in defense. They're drifting, they're not quite connected, and it's great attack from Japan. She dummies, she gets Charity Williams to go towards the edge, keeps that ball in two hands, and then accelerates away from the defense, and she's under the sticks, and we have ourselves a match.
Yeah, 12 all here. The pace of that recycle ball was just too much for the Canadian defense. Here we go. It's going to be about 30 seconds when this ball is kicked off. Who's going to grab it? Who's going to take the moment? Boda hits the deck. She's got to try in this one. Who will be the hero? Right now, Canada have their hands on it. Short ball. Yardley with a strong run. This time holds on to it. Isaac in the supporting role. Oh, just spilled at the base as the Hooter sounds. But we are going to have time for the scrum.
Just a little knock on there. You can tell Canada, they know they've created the space. They want to play quickly, but she thought about the next task versus just picking the ball up and then passing it. And now this is our last play. Japan with ball in hand. We know these women will work relentlessly for one another. They need their skill set to stay up if they want the opportunity to win this.
Japan scored 23% of their tries from the set piece. They start from the scrum. Quick recycle there. Oh, big collision. Matsuda brought down. Japanese always had support on, but look at the counter up from Carissa Norston. The captain for the Canadians does her bit. Now simple hands will find an unmarked player. She's screaming for it out wide is Charity Williams, the double Olympic medalist, taking the outside. Charity Williams with BC Place behind her, scores for Canada to win it over Japan.
The woman of the moment, the Yetis approve. Everyone in BC Place is on their feet. This place is thumping, and this stage suits her. Charity Williams, she wants the ball, she backs herself. and she is gone. See you later. See you, Japan. Canada into the 5th place scoop.
No forward roll there, but it's not going to matter. The bench is elated. Nice solace for all the Canadians in the building after a tough day yesterday here at the Vancouver Sevens. Wow, so we know Canada will be in the 5th place final, having secured that win against Japan.